Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, and we are on to Tier 10, the last of the, what is the least played Tier 10 on NA in the last 30 days. I will play that tank. I will tell you right now, it is not the DBV, a tank I haven't played yet or set up, and we'll get to eventually, but this thing is stupidly popular. It is even more popular than the Leopard and the FV, if you can believe it. They gave a lot of them away, and it actually hits hard, and it's a pretty good TD. It's got a turret, so it's got the TD mystique going on. Not quite FV hit hard, but it is not, definitely not going to be this. Let me think, what tier 10 would it be? I haven't looked at it. I can see the top ones here. So I know it's not the DBV, Leopard, FV, neither of the FVs. It's not the Grill, the MBT, the 261, IS-7, 155, 58, Bat Chat, JPZ. These are all the kind of the top 20 or maybe top 10, I guess. So what would it be? I think it might be, I think it's going to be one of the tier 10 reward tanks that isn't very good. I doubt it's going to be a tech tree, but it could be. But I think it's going to be one of the not good. And I wouldn't even venture a guess as to which one. Although right now I'm looking down at the Type 5 Heavy, and I'm wondering if maybe that's it. Is it Type 5 Heavy? I don't know. I don't want to go. Should I just scroll through the list? We haven't tried this one yet. I don't have very many of them. I mean, I only have 80. I have 89. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of them. Let's see, what do heavy Type 5 maybe, or maybe the K91 could be on there. The T62A, possibility. What else possible here? 452 is kind of popular. It's not the FVs, it's not a wheeled tank, it's not the light tanks. I don't think it's an Arty. MLE 54, but that was a kind of meta tank. I think it's still okay. Ooh, not the one, maybe the 155, but maybe the B, maybe the Foch B. That's a player, possibly. Don't think it's the Ho Ri. Ooh, Beijing Opera. I seem to remember, actually, we looked at that a few weeks back. A little bit of cheating. I'm wondering if it actually is the BO. It's the same thing as the 113, so I don't know if that's the one we'll play. We'll look at it. I think it's the Beijing Opera, fellas, as I recall. All right, let's find out. What is it? Boom. It is not these that I talked about. We will do this, and it is the Hurricane. Of course, that's a really small sample size, so I think that's actually a pretty good tank, considering it's running 61.86%. Holy crap. The player win rate is 60% on that tank? Is that one guy? One guy is 3-marking it or some such? That's wild. All right. Monkey King? I don't have the Monkey King. What is the Monkey King? Is it also a Hurricane? I don't remember. Monkey King, I think, is... I have no idea what the Monkey King is. I don't have it, though. The Quy Linh. The Quy Linh? Oh my gosh. This is going to be a weird one, guys. I don't know where we're going to fall in terms of me being able to play it. I don't think I have the Monkey King. Where's the Quy Linh is Chinese. Nope, I have the 72-1 and the Beijing Opera, so I don't have the Quy Linh. 118 F3, I also don't have that. I don't have a T95 E. Oh no. Oh no, folks. I'm going to be forced to play the T22. I don't know if you remember, but some years back, well, a long time ago, it was a rigger tank that was completely cheated for by 99.999% of the players that had it. A lot of people claim they got it who didn't. They at least rigged one thing. I suppose there's a few people who actually did it, but if you ever ask anyone who won it, every one of them got it without cheating somehow. But that being said, it was sold a couple times now. I happen to have one, but I played it with only HE. With only HE. Let's go find that thing. It has a terrible win rate. 49%, which is kind of a surprise for an HE only attempt. We played it 104 times, so I did the 100 battle challenge. I think I played a few more along the way just for giggles. But I managed a 49% win rate with HE only. We did switch it out at some point to something else, didn't we not? I don't remember if I did, but the average DPG that I have on it is 842, which is absolutely hilarious. 25% battle survived. Just the numbers are atrocious. I do not have a Hurricane. I do not have a Monkey King. I do not have the Quy Linh. At least I don't think I do. Do we check on that? What is the Monkey King? What? Hurricane? That's a reward tank of some kind. I know I don't have that. Monkey King, Quilin, and 116 F3 are all Chinese, and I definitely don't have any of those. BZs, 113s, Beijing Opera, da-da-da. Nope. Okay. And 95 E6 is another Clan Wars, I think, thing. So it is the T22 medium. And if we had to go further, I don't have the Phoenix either. It'd have to go all the way to the WZ-132, which is the least played Tier 10 tech tree tank. I'm a bit surprised by that, actually. Got a terrible win rate. So the T22, kind of average in there, maybe slightly above average. Played 2,241 times. A few tanks are played lesser than it, but I don't have any of those. So at a T22, I think I will actually set this up for... See, I have my tomato crew in there. They're all tomatoes, every one of them. So I'll reset that up. I'll put some reasonable equipment on there. But I think I'm not going to put anything other than regular equipment because it's a T22. It's made for cheaters. So I don't want to cheat too much. All right. Give me a second to set. All right, we got it set it up. Set it up. I got it set up. And I'm kind of going, playing it more or less straightforward with this. I don't remember how many games I did with HE only. Clearly I changed it at some point because now I'm carrying a bunch of heat in there and it was just sitting around. So at some point I did swap it out. I do have 2 loadouts. I have a bunch of regular equipment, so who cares? But I've got a Vision set up here with turbo, CVS, and optics. Then I've got a turbo, rammer, and vert stab for the other setup. I am running food. I have a couple large kits right there. Dog is barking. And I set up my tomatoes with, they're okay. It's not, I didn't dig through and change them all around. We got some repairs and other crap thrown on in there. So we'll take a look at it as soon as I go find out what my dog is irritated about, and then we'll play a game. All right, it's tier 10, so curb your enthusiasm a little bit. Bit of a checkered ability at tier 10. All tier 10, couple artillery, vision or combat. You know what? I think I'm gonna go combat. I'm gonna go fight in the heavy brawl. I think why are there 3 T22 mediums in this game? How come in this series the weirdest stuff happens? When is the last time you saw 3 T22 mediums in one game? Isn't that bizarre? Okay. I'm gonna have to just go with it, man. There's a DBV. Not a surprise to have a DBV, as it is the most popular. How many are there? There's only 1. Man, I don't know, fellas. I don't know what's going on. Asparagus, look out, bro. Yeah, I'm faster than he is. I'm running a turbo and he's not? No, I guess we're about the same, aren't we? Please don't spin me out. Thank you. Doot. Came out. It was a reward tank, and people rigged for it. Sure, APCR doesn't pen. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? And that's one of the things it has going for it. It's got some pretty good armor for a medium tank. Why? Sure, dude. Sure. Come on. He's gonna pop over. Cheeky ass shot. Yeah, let's get out. Alright. I knew it. I knew it! I never make those shots. That never happens for me, but I do eat those shots a lot for some reason. Maybe I can, if this guy makes a peek again, let's see if we can get another shot on him. And then he's going to just whack me. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, 2 Arties. Kind of surprised the... Get him 100. Oh, boo. Well, this may not be the place for me, fellas. It's going to be hard to move in and amongst them. do anything over here? Probably not. Let's go to heat. He's going to hit me, isn't he? IS-7 that I'm never going to pen. There's a 110E3. These guys could keep them from peaking. We could do some work on like this 110E3 right here. Or not. Didn't even scratch him. Oh, now the FV's pushing in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is looking like a loss, dudes. I don't see how we do much of anything here. Yep. Oh god, yeah, we're screwed. This is over. Yeah, this is not good at all, folks. Not good at all. Of course, I get lit, because why wouldn't there be a leopard that could see me just sitting in the middle there? Yeah. I am not going to get much more than the my average with HE on this battle. I'll try that right now for nothing. Nice. Assist point. Come on, dude. Come on up. Yep. What I figured. Artie, right? Okay, let's go over here. See if we can kind of stopper him up here, maybe. Should come raging around the corner, I hope. A lot of beef left. We got IS-7s with all kinds of hit points and Ho-Rees. Got a 50M dying wholesale. Yeah, we got a balance, of course. Not much of a surprise right there. I got 0 backup. Alright, that's good. Piece of the VZ at least. I got a leopard helping me. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. We got a leopard. Hit by Artie. Hit by Artie the absolute second he pokes. That was helpful for me. Yeah, that hurt. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Should have known that was going to happen. Woohoo! No. Ammo racked. God damn, I can't get hit without being ammo racked in this game. 1,489, guys. There you go. Tier 10 completed. Went exactly as I suspected. I cannot win at Tier 10, guys. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't matter. It honestly doesn't matter if I do 5,000 or nothing. I'm always on this team. I realize that sounds like bullshit, but I'm telling you what, man. At Tier 10, it's crazy. Can't get anything done. Absolute romple stomp once again. Tier 10 is just a fucking disaster in this game. It really is. Do not like it. I do not like it. There's too much burst damage. There's too much alpha. There's too much accuracy, too much speed. It's just not fun. It is a not fun tier. Mainly because I suck. If I was better. If I was more about the pixel sniping, I don't know, man. Anyway, that was terrible. We ended up with 5th in experience with our mighty T-22. It's actually not that bad of a tank. It's not great. It's not bad, though. Where is it on win rate? Probably pretty low. It was, yeah. It was about that color, I thought. T-22. Well, it's not the worst premium or reward tank. Monkey King, Caro, Vickers, PE, 780, MBT, and Chieftain are lower on win rate. Is there more? Yeah, there are more. Never mind. It's actually better. It's better than most. Where's it? Yeah, it's better than most. Didn't realize there was that many. How many are there? Doesn't say. Show 100. Is there more than that? Maybe. The BO was down there. I guessed it. I guessed the BO. Where was it? Oh, it was right here. So I wasn't far off with it. Didn't realize the 132-1 would be there. What else did I call? What else did I think it would be? The Foch thing. The Foch thing's not even, it's well up there. The 5H. The 5H is down there. It's not near the bottom, though. It's interesting how many reward tanks are down here just based on low population sizes, more or less. The E's down here, the 279E, just not many in the game, relatively anyway. The Chieftain, SP, ST62 version 2. That was a shop tank, I believe, the KPZ. All right, there you go, fellas. Terrible gameplay in the T22. Bummer. You hate to have it end like that, but sometimes you don't get what you want, guys. And I lost 45,000 credits. That was beautiful. Set it up, put a bunch of equipment on it, took time to mess around with the crew, and lost a percentage. It's not even one marked. I bet I'm not even close. No, not with this thing's stats. 30%? No, a little better, 43. 43%. All right, guys, that's it. Done with the least played in each tier on NA in the last 30 days. We talked a couple times about a follow-on series. One of them might be, one thing I'm looking at potentially is, and I don't want to give it up, but my most played at each tier, and I guess there was really no surprises on it. Maybe a couple. There was one for sure as I'm looking at it. I'm not going to give it away if I end up doing that. I've got the list right here. It's kind of an interesting list because and we'll talk about it. There's reasons why each one of those is my most played. Two of them I'm not sure really why. One is from a tank that got moved around. One is clear. I think you already know what the tier 10 is going to be. I probably don't even have to say it. Maybe I'll go from 10 to 1 on that one because the number 10 is easy. That's all I got, guys. Have a great one. See ya. Stupid T22. See, even with my series, it lets me down with the whole cheating tank. I should have played something else.